Right. Microphone, camera, everything working? Yes. Everything working. Right, excellent. Good afternoon, because it's not evening yet. From a very, very warm. Well, it's not super warm. It's just humid and pressing, and I wish there was a big thunderstorm so it clears up all the doesn't feel warm, but I'm sweating my ass off. So how long I'm gonna last underneath these lamps, I'm not sure. But we'll give it a try. See if you can at least finish one of the gloves. We should be able to. Now, last week I said I wanted to have those things that she's got on the cuff, and I estimated they were about 20 millimeters. Can I find 20 millimeters domed studs or rivets? No. Not a chance. I've searched everywhere. 15 is the highest I can get, and I think 15 is too small. So, we're going with foam clay half squares, I guess, because I don't know where I put the little mold thing that I can have, that I use to make things with. But yeah, I have a mold that I can make half. Or I can just buy them. I will have to have a look. But anyway, that means that today we're gonna finish the gloves, putting the cuff on. That's the inside and the outside, and start on the other one. If this one fits when we get everything in done, success, and we can start on the next one. So, fingers crossed, everything's going according to plan. It feels like we're on the home straight a little bit, but if the both gloves are done, I need to think what we're going to do next, because what we have the shoe armor, the calf armor, thigh armor, the clothing, because we have the gloves done. I'm still working on sanding the little bits on the chainsword and giving it a base coat before I can paint it properly. So I have a feeling we have to go to the chest armor, which is going to be a challenge. Now, one of the things I think I'm going to do, I'm going to make the chest armor front and back as a base, and I think I've been saying this before. I'm going to put, the way it looks, I'm going to put zipper in front. Because I have a feeling that will work really well, especially if I have to think about the fact that I might have to put this on by myself. And then one of the things we're going to put on the back is the support for the backpack, and then have the shoulders and neck piece as a separate part I can just put over, and it will just have magnets on the shoulder of the chest armor and on the inside of the shoulder armor that makes sure that they're connected, so that when I move my shoulder that the pads go and move with me. So yeah, I think the next big thing after these gloves is going to be the chest armor. And I think, looking at what patterns I have by Kamui Cosplay, I'll probably use one of her base patterns and then work from there. So we have a couple of options to go with. But yeah, hopefully, if I can't finish these today, I'll finish them next week, and then we can go on. I'll have a discussion about the chest armor. What I like as well about this is one of the things I really liked about this image is that the boobs are not like half footballs stuck on the armor. It feels like it's a little bit more smooth. So hopefully we can arrange that as well, the way it looks. So Hope you all have your coffee or tea. I need my coffee today. It's been one of those days. It's been so warm. Sleep is not great. So, oh. Right. There we go. Now, I have to switch the thread still over from my sewing machine. Because on Wednesday we work with black. Because I don't have much of this thread, so I don't want to overuse it. So, and I have a lot of black, so I buy the big spools in black. Oh, I wish I had a fan in here. I wish I had air conditioning. One day. One day, when I'm rich. Which, you know, probably never, because, you know. Right, so we want to take that on. Right, so, and U is for the others. Now I'm going to cut a little bit of this inside off because it's nicer. So on the inside you can see there's a little bit of an edge of the leather, but that means that the inside is not showing when people look at it. So I need to go. I need to push this up. Get that together. Because now comes the hard part. Ooh. As you can see, because it's curved, this is gonna have to play around with it. Now let me actually measure, but potentially I made the cuff a little bit too wide, so I think it should be 20 and a half. Okay. Now, damn it. Pencil. God damn it. I think it's half a centimeter. Yes. Okay. Okay, perfect. Same size. you go on that side. I need to put that in so I know for sure where the middle is. Okay. Okay. God damn it. So this needs to go in the middle here. Yep. Right, so let's try this. I might bending my lip a little. Oh well. Right. Come on, stay there. Okay, halfway there. Well. Oh, come on. It's slippery. Hope it caught everything. Right, let's see. Did I catch the other side? I did. Okay. So now there's a frickin'... I was afraid of that. No, I don't like it. Ah! Right. Where is it? There. Right. Okay, let's see if I can stretch it out and squish it in so it doesn't... Okay. Can I fibble this without it? I think I've made the hole big enough for it to squish in without it. Here we go, let's try. Still shows as a fold. Damn it, it did it again. How can I make this so it's not? You have to be careful that not damaging the leather, so there's no marks on the area that you can see. Come on. Ah, come on. Why do I make such small stitches? I know why, but then it means that getting it out is fucking problematic. Get that away. Come on. God damn it. And this is why you make, when you make mock-ups, you use a contrasting color of thread, so you don't have to. If I can just push it all the way out so that it doesn't show as a fucking thing over there, then I can just. Can I do that? Hopefully. Let's try that, because I really don't want to spend a shit ton of time on that. Well, it's because it's pushing it, doesn't it? Can I just go on top? Ah, okay. So it's that's pushing it, isn't it? I think we're just gonna. Can I just. I'm thinking. Oh! Great! Fucking spammers. Go a little wider. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Now I wanted to make a top stitch. Can I top stitch it this way? Does it gonna force me to do it that way? Yeah, it's gonna do it that way, isn't it? Okay. This is scary because I hate doing top stitching, but that's his concentration phase. Oh, done. That's actually not too bad. Yeah. Just one little hiccup. I'll just... Here we go. And a top stitch. We're getting there. Now we have to connect the fingers to the fingers. To the other fingers. All right. Yoink. Okay, nice. Okay. Almost all the fingers done. Right. Yoink. So first things first, the thumb needs to go down there. Thank you very much. So I don't accidentally sew it all together. So we're starting with it's the index finger. Go on, lie flat. I need to make sure that this is on the same level, otherwise the finger might be a bit... Here we go, that way. And I need to put a marker on again, like I did that. That really worked. See where I have to stop. There. Thereabouts. Ish. Okay. Okay. Go. Hang on. Let me make sure I can see. And not squint my freaking eyes all the time. Yeah, don't go too far in. Okay, now what we did was go here. Okay, and oink. And then twist it all the way. Can you twist? Thank you. Ah, wasn't one else want to twist? God, no, this is going to be problematic. Oh. Why is this not feeling like it's going to go right? Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. I feel like I have to go lower. Okay. Not low enough. I think that's right. Oh, stop. Just hopefully that went right. Right, okay. How did that go? Did I do this right? Yes. There's a finger there. So, index finger. No. Yeah, index finger. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, okay. Okay, I need to learn to go a little bit lower. Okay, so I forgot which hand this is. That's the front. Yes, so it's this index finger. Because I'm thinking if turning it inside out and back again is going to be problematic. So if I can test a little bit where my finger's supposed to go. That's my thumb there. So it will go this way. Okay, so both of these need to go a little bit more in. Alright, so let me make the tip of the finger a little bit smaller. Okay. And on this side as well. Okay. I really hope this is going right. And close the finger. Let's see. Yeah, man. I want you to lie like that. Okay. I think that is one finger done. I'm going to go smaller from there. Okay. Leave it like this for now. I can always make it smaller. Okay, now to close this one. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Pompey. Welcome to the stream. We're doing something quite complicated, so I might be a little bit quieter in general. But putting the glove together at the fingers is challenging, to say the least. It's quite a big. So far, I have done the habit. So I've done this. It's going underneath. I've done the shoes. I've made the base for the calf armor. I still need to finish the little skull on it. We did the thigh armor. And we done the chainsaw. The chainsaw still needs finishing, but it's in sanding and filling and sanding and filling stage. So it's really boring and I won't stream that. Did you find out about this through like Warhammer the games or the books or just other people talking about it? Oh. Is that about down enough? I turn around. Turn around. Oh yeah, we're gonna do one step that way. Hang on. No, that's gonna sting. Come on. That way. Damn it. Go flat. There. That's the way. Oh, I still may have caught and oh well, I'll have a look in a minute. Ah, yeah. So, there is a stream of thought within the Warhammer community that since Space Marines are created through genetic manipulation, that why don't they just take the strongest of each gender, no matter men or women, because they inherently are asexual because they don't reproduce like normal people. And Games Workshop, the people that make Warhammer, I have actually had in the past 2 female Space Marines. It just didn't catch up because it's mostly played by men. So battle nuns with big boobs sold better than female Space Marines. But just like in real life, you have strong women and you have strong men. So why wouldn't, you know, why could they not be women? So yeah, there's a whole lot, and yeah, some people are some especially men are particularly butthurt about the possibility of them being female. So yeah, it's hilarious. I'm just checking the inside to make sure I caught everything. Gloves are one of the worst things you can make. Oh no! See, I knew it. I knew it. I've gone lost. I've gone away there. God damn it. Sleeves and gloves, or cosseted gloves. Non-stretch gloves. They're the bane of every seamstress. And I've managed to have a piece where I didn't catch. I had a feeling I didn't. And now I have to take it apart a little. But yeah, Warhammer is just a massive world, a massive lore, a bit like Lord of the Rings, Warcraft, anything like that. It's a massive, but it's a tabletop game, so that's where you have the miniatures and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, the idea is that the Sisters of Battle are dedicated to the Emperor. They're battle nuns. So yeah, they're slightly different than Space Marines. They're kick-ass in their own way. Yes! Ah, the poor orcs. They always got the bad deal. The orcs are a lot of fun though. You go, rah! Right, come on, get loose. Why do I stitch with such small stitches? So, can I put you there? And try. See, I knew it went wrong there. I just kind of felt it go wrong. can I go back in there, and then you go there, and then you go here? Can you do that for me? So... Ah, damn it. No, not really. I do like the Inquisition. Because it makes a lot of... I always feel like there's a lot of critique and commentation about actual religions, because the way they are slave to the emperor as the god. They call him the emperor of God kind or something in that area. And all the Space Marines are created from the emperor. But I do as a woman that's been playing video games and never has been really into the average female stuff. I have a tendency to play with the female characters because that's what you kind of have. So Sisters of Battle I do enjoy playing, but I love reading, and the books written in the Warhammer40k world are pretty amazing. I do like reading the books. No, the Inquisition are so I'm not really 100% because it's been a while since I delved into the lore fully. But what it is that you have chaos, and there is a you have to protect yourself from the chaos. That's why that's why the Emperor is there. The Emperor is there to protect you from the chaos and from the infections of chaos. Let's just say it that way. So they're the ones that are trying to root out people that might potentially be looking like pretending to be good but actually are bad. But their methods sometimes are you think Spanish Inquisition. But the books by Dan Abnett with Inquisitor why can I not think of his name? Eisenhorn, I think it is. I can't. I think, but I really the heresy. The Horus Heresy is a series of books that's really, really interesting and talks in principle a bit about the origin and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really have. So the image that I'm working from for my cosplay is an image created. She is Sister Superior Augusta. She has 3 books written by a female writer, I believe. And this exact image is actually made by someone that I know. So I live in Poland, and when I moved here, it was because I was living in England with an English boyfriend, and he got a job here in Poland with CDPR, so it's CD Projekt Red. And one of the artists that worked there is the artist that created that image. And so when I found the image and I thought, that's a cool image, I like that, and I found out he made it, it's like, right, that's fine, I'm going to do this one. Also, I'm going to warn you, there's going to be potentially an ad starting in about 40 seconds. Because Twitch and ads, so. But yeah. Right, let me try and put this in so that I can fix that. sure if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try because yeah, I'm no longer with the boyfriend, but I kind of got stayed in Poland, so oh, come on. Can I not get you to sit? Okay, no, that's still not right. Oh, come on. Eh. Can you stay there? Hopefully that will catch it. Right. Did that catch it? I think it did. Yes! Right. Oh, it's so warm in here. Cool. It's one thing I've set them as the minimum amount I can do. Because, you know. Right, so that's my middle finger. Let's try emphasize. Hang on. Yes, that way around. So I need you to go over, make sure you fit. Yes, that's all fitting. And now I need to mark where the end of my finger is. About there, isn't it? Okay, yeah, that fits fine. Nice. So if I press all of you together. Okay. Right, so now to close that finger. Yoink. It's the game. Can we last this bobbin until we finish? Not sure if we can, but we'll try. Ooh, come on. Come on, move forward. Come on, go through. Thank you. Hopefully. That's about right. That's my middle. No, not that. Come on. Yeah, that fits right. It's a bit weird on that side, but it's alright. It's alright. Have I finished that completely? Or did that? Yeah. I only make stuff for myself. It's really difficult to make stuff for other people. I mean, I used to make clothing out of lycra, so I used to make like hot pants, shorts, stuff like that for like, not cosplayers, but pole dancers, roller derby players, acrobats, aerialists, all that sort of stuff. I just had a little shop and sold on Etsy, and then COVID happened. And then the economy tanked. So it's like, yeah, it's time to not do that anymore. So... But yeah, I've always liked... I mean, I've always done costumes. But I prefer to make my own characters based upon things. So I have a own character for Star Wars. I have a... I used to make... I love making Halloween costumes, so that's scary shit. So just literally go through a thrift store and finding something and creating an outfit out of that. So one Halloween I found this, like, it looked like a public transport costume. It was blue, it was that weird acrylic type fabric, and it was a jacket and pants. Yeah, I love them. I used to do mostly Halloween stuff, or just costumes in general. Just making something. I've always been a creative person. So I literally just bought that. It cost me like, what, €2? Something like that. And then just completely destroyed it. Made an armband that had a biohazard emblem on it. I made a bite on my leg. Because on my arm, doing it with one hand is really, really difficult. So on your leg is really, really a lot easier. And then just did makeup. I have a whole box full of like special effects, scar wax, blood, all that sort of malarkey. But it was since my ex worked in the gaming industry. So his Halloween, he used to work for TT Games as well. So the people that did Lego games. Nice. So their Halloween parties were usually a lot of fun. And like one of the Halloween parties, a group of people from the team said, "Oh, we're going to do a Borderlands because Borderlands just came out, Borderlands cosplay." So I did a Borderlands cosplay with them, and that's kind of when it started doing like cosplays. And because he worked on the Gwent game, the Gwent that comes from The Witcher, I started making a series cosplay from Witcher 3. And yeah, I made one of the characters from Borderlands. It wasn't really great because I literally made it in 2 weeks or something like that. But it was just simply fast to make something. But I started on a series, and I because we split up, I was like, I can't be arsed finishing that. So, and I still haven't finished it. I have a wig here that I spent a lot of time and money on to make her hair and her braid, and I never finished it. So, unless she comes back in Witcher 4, I might not do anything with it. Sorry, I broke my nail, so I need to just get a bit off. And one of my friends, so I play a lot of video games, and I have a whole group of people that I play it with, and he played a game that was for Warhammer, and I was like, I remember Warhammer, I had Systems of Battle and stuff like that, and then as a neurodivergent person with a dash of ADHD, I kind of hyper-focused, and then decided I was going to make a cosplay. Ah, this was a long time ago. I think that only Borderlands 1 or 2 was out. I can't remember. It's more than 8 years ago. That's for sure. Because that's how long I've lived in Poland. But there's a lot of people who have cosplayed Borderlands, so there's lots of guides and people out there that showed how they do the stuff, the shading and stuff like that. So there's a lot more people now, and there's a lot more information now than when I did that. Pretty sure it's now about 10 years ago now. I need to put my glasses on, otherwise I can't see. Talking about Halloween. This song. But yeah, I mean, I've been working on this cosplay for... two years? More than 2 years? About 2 years, I think. I had a time where I didn't work on the cosplay at all, for family reasons. And it's only since last year that I actually force myself every week to stream, because that way I force myself to actually finish and work on this game. Work on this cosplay. Thank you for the follow, Magnus. Welcome to the stream. Lots of new people today. I'm just wondering, is the music not too loud? Because I remember I turned it up last week. Or was that Wednesday? Oh, it might be a little bit high. Let me go back down a little bit. So welcome to the stream. I'm melting because it's really warm here. But it's not warm temperature wise. It's stuffy and blah. Well, don't forget, I only work on this cosplay maybe 5-6 hours a week. So 3 hours that I'm streaming, and maybe a little bit time in between doing things that are like too boring to put on stream. But the fact that I'm streaming is kind of what pushes me to actually do something every week. If I didn't do that, my brain would get too distracted and find a new hyperfocus. Oh, no, actually, I have a new hyperfocus. Why I added another stream on a Wednesday where I work on a Artillery Witch cosplay, so which is also a tabletop game. My sewing machine is a very simple, very basic Brother Innovis 10. It really is a base model. I do have a serger, and I just cannot get on with it, so I don't use it. That's stuck on, so that's fine. That's fine. So that's my ring finger. So yeah, it's just a box standard entry level. And I need to turn it that way around, because otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, I can cut off quite a bit on this one. Yep. So that's my finger. Ah! An Elna. Let me have a check. I mean, I have another one. That was my mom's. Sadly, my mom passed away 2 years ago, so she's the one that taught me how to sew. And that is a machine that's more toward quilting. And it can do freehand embroidery. I still haven't... In the time that I've had it, I haven't actually plugged it in. Elna HD. Why does it give me all kinds of sewing machines except that one? Oh, it's a heavy duty one. Yeah, that's so one of the things I've been looking at is getting a heavy duty one because I want to make some jeans for myself. Free arm, yeah. See, that's really good. Yeah, that's a nice machine. I mean, how heavy duty they are, I can't attest to that. You'll have to ask the reviews. Oh yeah, all the sewing machines. They're all these days. Everybody bought everybody, and it's just a brand name, and everything inside is the same. You know, a bit like Volkswagen and Audi and stuff like that. So. So this machine, although it's pretty good, if I want to use it on, for instance, multiple layers, it has problems with it. Because it's all very lightweight. It's, you know, it's... Oh, you don't need computerized. Mine is not computer. Well, you got the screen and you got the same one on that. So the pressure that the needle can do to get through layers. So like, this is leather, but it's thin leather. But if I wanted, for instance, to use thick leather, or for instance, I wanted to go through 2 or 3 layers of jeans, this one's going to struggle because of the amount of pressure it has. And it's all plastic. So a heavy duty machine usually has, or should have, a metal base, or at least a heavier base. And also it should have more power. And this is a base entry level machine. Like my mom's quilting machine, it's higher powered, as in it has more power to go through multiple layers, because with quilting you've got the batting and the fabric and just layers and layers and layers on top. And this one, it's great for what I use it for, because I use so just lycra. And but yeah, heavy duty means you can go through thicker leather, thicker jeans. In principle, like if you look at the old machines, I used to have one of those. They were inside this unit. They were pure metal. It was indestructible. It's just I couldn't. I mean, I moved away. I couldn't take it with me because it's just too heavy to move. So the Janome heavy duty, the Elden heavy duty, in principle they're the same, but they are better at going through heavy stuff. I would need to look at reviews. I want to see the machine go through like 3-4 layers of jeans or leather for me to be able to say, yeah, it's heavy duty. Because a lot of times they say something and it's like, yeah. And then there's industrial machines that are just amazing. Because I'm making gloves on in normal machine. So a professional glove maker would have a machine that it's not a table model, but it would have a machine that just this area where you're sewing it's just a very, very small area. So you can literally move around very easy. This is flat. It's a nightmare. I mean, and I've even removed, so normally the sewing machine looks like this. So you've got this whole area. If you're sewing straight stuff, yeah, this is great. When you're sewing small stuff, you need to have a small of a subject, not small of an area, so that you can maneuver. So yeah, this is cool, but it's like, can I? What I like about this one is that I have a start and stop button on the computer, on the thing. I hate working with my foot. It gives me cramp in my feet. I'm not sensitive enough to go slow and fast. With this, I have a slider to go to adjust the speed. So yeah. A driving test for sewing machines. Well, I mean, I have a bicycle license, but then I'm Dutch, so cycling was something that was seen as something that, you know. I need to put this. Can I put you straight? I need you to start from there. Alright, so okay, put the other finger there. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that might be okay. Right, let's see. That finger. Go on. Yeah, I can actually go lower. Oh, that's on the... No, because it's on the wrong finger. Oh no, have I made it too small? Yep, no, that's something wrong here. Oh, it's gone... Okay. Ah! I need to rip. I went too close to this edge here, so now it doesn't fit because I can't put my finger through. I need to really... Oh, this is annoying. Yoink. This is so annoying. I went too close to the edge. Because I think if I go outside here, that it would be fine. God damn it, I hope it didn't mark the leather too much. I mean, at the moment, I make kind of all the bags that I have. I have a crossover bag. I have a bag that's attached to my leg, that I can attach to my leg. I need to make a new one because that's falling apart now. It goes to me for concerts, so I have my hands free. I have a normal handbag. So yeah, bags. I love making bags and pockets and stuff like that. Oh, I'm jealous. Well, I recently got into K-pop and now I want to visit Korea. Uh, hello, Hyperfocus. So there's so many cool stuff. I've been to America. I've been to most of Europe. I just never been to Asia, so or Australia. Ugh. Seam ripping leather is one of the hardest things, especially when you use the tiny stitches. I really hope I didn't go through that. Oh. But you can, I mean, there's so many other options you can do with a zipper mouth. This, even like Elmo or any animal. By the way, in about a minute and a half, you might get ads. I try and limit them, but the minimum that's at least one session every 60 minutes. So. Ah, come on. Gosh, this is... I'm trying to do this without damaging the leather because it's really thin leather, and because I don't want to. I only have limited amounts of this leather. I just don't want to poke a hole in it because it's quite thin. Alright, that's starting. Give me a shout if you're back. No worries, Bumpy. Have a good day. Feel free to jump in whenever you come back. Oh, I'm so worried that I'm gonna cut the leather. Okay. Also, I think this should go out, not in. Okay. I think that's one side done. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't. I still make a lot of mistakes. So it's not something I'm more comfortable sewing lycra, so anything stretchy, than I am sewing. So about probably about 18 months ago, I started on these gloves, and it became such a frustration that I had to stop. I had to put them down and stop, and I only now pick them back up because gloves, especially gusseted gloves, is just it's difficult. So I need to do this slightly differently, I think. It worked for that other finger, but not for this finger. So but the gusseted gloves is like when you have the pieces in the middle, which is an absolute pain. So what do I need to do? So that one's up. So I need to go that one straight up. Right, let me make sure I can still put my finger in. It's that one. That is... Hang on. No, that's the wrong finger. Okay, so this needs to go up straight to there. That one is fine. This one needs to go up higher. And then we can go straight over. Okay. We have a plan. Right, so you need to go higher and not up. So there. Okay. Seriously, what's wrong with me today? I've dropped so many things. And that one to go a little higher. Yoink! Because what I did is actually made it smaller by accident. And can't see where the beginning is of this. Okay, you go there, you go there. Okay. What else do I need to... This one? Or did I do that one? That one's up. That one's up. That one's up. There's one more in there. Yes, this one needs to go higher. Okay. Now, I can go across. Did I go far enough? I don't think so. Nope, I didn't. Luckily, this is the inside. Alright, can I still fit in there? Yeah, now it worked. Okay. Alright. Making sure all the seams are done. Okay. Ugh. Ooh, ow, fingers, feet. Oh. Alright, last one. And then it goes all the way down. And then we have to keep our fingers crossed. I might actually just do the finger till there. And then so I can do the... Do the pinky. Can I do this in one, actually? I think I'm gonna try. I have to slow this down for a sec. Can I see where the thing is? No, can I put a marker on it? No, I can see it. Okay. So this is nerve-wracking. This is me closing the glove. And I'm gonna have a fight to try and turn it inside out again. Oh, yeah, inside out. Hopefully. This will work. Now comes the crucial point. Oh no! Oh fuck. I should have lined that up, shouldn't I? How badly does it lines not up at all? Should have known about this. Should have lined it up. So what's the problem, you would think? Well, that's the problem. That's where the seams line up for the cuff. And you can see it doesn't line up with the rest. And I know I should have just... God damn it. Ugh. Line this up, see if I can. No, it's not stretching out yet. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I thought about it and didn't do it. Right. Okay. That's getting there. Closer and closer to trying to get this fit. I need to sit up straight, not ruin my fucking back. Okay, getting there. Nope. Slowly. It's probably when I did the finger that it started to go wrong. Maybe I should have started at the cuff and go up. That might have been better. Right. Are we getting there? God. Right. Alright, line these up again. Can I can finagle you now. Okay. Let's make sure that these are properly lined. This I just noticed something here. Right, so line up this line because that's an important line. Line those up. Okay. Can I stretch you out enough now? Yeah, that'll do. Right. Last try. Hopefully, after this, I have a glove that I can turn inside out and try on. Right. Ah! For sake. That's better. Okay. Right. Oh, change the feet. Oh. Stop. Are we going through? Yep. Sure they line up in the end. Yeah. Right, let's see. Right. Just trying to make these a little bit smaller so it's easier and nicer to turn around. Okay. Right. I really hope this is gonna fit when I turn it around. Now comes the hard part. Poking these fingers through. Oh, okay. So far, so good. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Oh god. Missed a small piece. There. Yep, I can see where. Okay. Okay, that should have taken care of it. Oh, you might get an ad, everybody. Right. Is that solved now? No? Seriously? Anyways. Thumb is there. Now getting all the fingers out is going to be a fun problem. Come here. Come on. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, that's one. Now hopefully, once I've turned it inside out, I can put my hand in it. I mean, is it perfect? No. But for the first gusseted glove that I ever made, I think we're doing alright. Oh, this one is not going. Come on. Well, yeah. My problem is like everything. My brain wants perfectionism, even though I know that's not achievable. I mean, I'm not a professional cosplayer, so I really need to get my brain to go. No, it's fine. I'm glad that lined up though. Pencil trick again. Wrong finger. There you go. Go on the other side. No, I said the other side. Pokety poke. Are we at the end yet? No, no, getting there though. There we go. Haha! Another finger. Whew. Then we're talking about this last week. It's like I bet that the people that make professional gloves have like a machine with air, and then they go like boop, and then all the fingers go boom. At least, you know, that's what we're hypothesizing. Thank you for the follow, Cyan9. Ah, I'll get my words out today. All the new people today. Welcome to the asylum. If anybody's wondering, so I'm Hebe, and I chose Hebe's Asylum as I'm always say that normal is overrated. Because why be boring? Why can we not just do all the shit that we want to do? Okay, money, but you know, but also because asylum is a safe space. So I thought I liked the duality of that word. So welcome to me poking fingers. Oh, it's almost there. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly purple. When it really fades, you can see the bottom. That fades to like a pinkish color. But yeah, I in general, I used to have like an orange fringe and a red fade, but it's just became too much of a hassle. So, is that fully the finger out? Yeah, it is. Oh. I'm wondering, is that from when I was stitching? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. One more. The pinky. Yeah, I mean, I used to be red for a long time. And then I tried teal. This is the first. Well, if you ask me how many gloves did I make before I ended up in this version. I mean, I have a different version here. But this was just not wide enough and not stiff enough. So we had to make a change. But I've many test gloves as well, so this is like test gloves. Because I only have limited supply of this leather, of this red leather, because it's the perfect color. Yeah, gloves, especially gusseted gloves, gusseted gloves. Yeah, I mean, you can use a box dye. Box dyes, it will mean that the result will be darker than on the box, but that usually has a tiny bit of a bleaching effect. But I use just pure dye. It's not my. I use Attitude hair dye, but you have like Manic Panic and Oh, there's another one that I forgot the name of. And then you have to bleach your hair. I try not to bleach my hair too often. And if I do bleach it, I just bleach the root. You can see that's my natural color here. That's. And I'm of the age that I'm slowly going grey as well, so it's good to hide it. I will dye my hair till I die, I think. Unless I go really cool grey colour, then I might not, but. Yeah, it seems to just open the pores so much better. So. Oh, this pinky. Come on. I was born blonde. And the older I got, it's diluted apple and cherry juice. Oh. This nail is just breaking. The thing is, I used to use, I have a orange and pomarancia, it was gonna, orange and peach, which is yellow, which looks even weirder on screen. So yeah, I switched to that. Oh. Come on. Oh. Pokety pokes. Oh. Come on. It's so close to the end. Come on. This is the nice thing about having good leather. I just... Oh. Do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have the end? Yeah, this is the end. Now, that is one gusseted glove. That point looks a bit weird, but oh no! Don't tell me. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Ah. Is that the bit that I redid? Can I might just I might just glue that. So you can see here a little bit of damage. And that's from where I redone the glove. But I just push this in and push you there. I might just glue that and then you can't see it. I think that might be the solution for that. Now, question is, does it fit? Here. Fuck yes. Haha. And it's got the white cuff. Like I said, the fingertips are a little bit I have glove. Like I'm trying to figure out. Now the only thing is it fits weird here. So actually, this could have been higher up. So the only thing I think now is this part could actually be higher up. Let me watch without my glove. So it could be here where you normally... Jason! Ooh, 11 months. Look! I've got a glove! Now the only thing is that that's one thing I've just realised. So where my wrist is, where I move here, that's here is where my wrist sits. I think this part should be there. But other than that, they fit fine in my areas there. That one is okay, but they're all, my fingers are all, there's no like air. Yeah, that's the one thing, you know, you can see here. Because I wondered if I did it like here, that's better. So I mean, this is a thing, you can, in the image you cannot see if I show you the close-up. So that's the glove there. There's no seam here because artists don't understand how this works. But with the limited amount of leather that I have, I'm thinking just leave it like this. Because then, yeah. Are there, you know, little things that I would like to improve? Yeah, of course. Like that. Goes in there. I need to glue that one. There's something weird about this one. But when I push it out like that, that's fine. It's a glove. The glove, the glove is gloving. I like that. But yeah, so I have been looking at getting... I wanted to get like proper metal rivets to put those things on here. But in the end I was like, I couldn't find them. Not for the size that I need. So I might have to be making them. But I just was thinking, do we have... What size did I need? 20, didn't I say? What's the cosplay shop in Belgium again? Not in Belgium, in Casano. Play. Sklep. Yeah, my Polish is pretty poor. There it is. Foam profiles. Did they not have spheres? I thought they had spheres. Doesn't look like it. Damn it! I have to remember why I bought. Oh yeah, I remember. It's the Dutch one. Fantastic. Yeah, foam atelier. There we go. Oh, go away. Then I foam balls and cones because I bought cones. $20mm. Here we go. And all I have to do is cut them in half and then glue them on. Because I think 20mm is what fits best. Hi, Olzine! Because oh, let me check. What's the smallest hole that you do? $10cm. That's no use. That's 38. I need something that's. Oh no! So on the glove, look, glove's finished. It works. See the balls, the rivets that they have on there. I think the size-wise, they're 20mm sizes. So is this 20mm? About. So I need a little bit of adjustments because. But, in principle, everything worked. I tried to find 20mm domed rivets or studs, and they're just not there in that size. So this is about 20mm. So if you look, oh, it's not too big. Now it looks too big. No, it doesn't. No, yeah, it does. But there's only... Right. God damn it. Don't tell me that 15 works, because I did find 15mm domes. Also, that's probably too big. Hang on. Yeah, it is. Okay. Are you 15? Yes. Okay, so actually, let's take it off. It's getting warm. So, hi, Doc. Yeah, if you have to replace your car, that's hard. These days. So it's either that size. Ah, no worries. I always follow people back. I just need to upload more shit. I take photos and oh yeah, I'll go and post and then I forget. And then I'm like, shit, I'm streaming. Oh no. Mine's my worry every freaking time. It's a small one, isn't it? It was almost 30. That's a classic car. Ah, sorry, Magnus. I have links automatically disabled because of the amount of spammers that I get. But it shouldn't have deleted that many messages. That's fucking annoying. Oh. Ah, nice, Doc. Can I? Oh, damn it. Can I stop the time on timeout? Here we go. Alright, Magnus, you're untimed out. But if you want to put a link in, let me know what it's about. And then I can allow you to... Yeah, only if you're a subscriber. Oh no, a VIP. And I've only got one VIP. If there's one person that can send links that I trust at the moment. I get so many spammers because if you have a low view count, the amount of people that come into the chat that literally spam those buy viewer links is, I mean, I've banned most of them, most of the websites that they try and promote. But yeah, no, I have it standardly off because there was a moment where I had a lot. Yeah, I think so. This is the 15mm one, and that's the 20mm one. So I do think that the 15 is fine. I'm not using buttons because buttons have a shank that sticks out. So what I'll be using is rivets or studs. So, but that might mean that I have to take off some of this so I can put it in here. So it doesn't show on the inside. But I think 15 is better, isn't it? If I look at the sizes on here. I think the 15 is fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the 20. I first thought it was 20, but now I'm looking at that. It's 15. And 15 I can get. I know, because I looked everywhere for 20. Yeah. And then we just need one. I think there's about 6 of them on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But I might have to, that means I might have to take apart the glove a little bit. But I might have to do that anyway, because this is not a nice way of seaming. So, or I'm just going to cover that. I can do that as well. Yeah, I think so. If you look at that picture, the picture I put up, if I'm going to point at it, that's the other way. That one? That's really difficult. You can see 3 there. And a 4th just on the side. So I think there's 6 per glove. I think that makes sense if you think about it. Here, 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 and then on the other side as well. And that evens them out. But that means I have to go and buy some. There's an ad. If you have an ad, I apologize. Oh, I'm dropping everything today. It's one of those days, I guess. Right. Put things back so I won't lose them. Valentine's Day? Why did you get ads for it? So, I need... Of course, my list of things to do is on the other side, isn't it? Because I need a pad here as well. Oh! Yeah, I think so. It's been really hot. It's been really hot today, and sitting underneath 2 big LED lights doesn't help. So... But yeah, actually, I know what I can do. Because this is a white table. I need 15mm dome. And I need 6, 12, so say 15. Just in case. I always order more than I need. Because in case they come in faulty. And leather glue, because I have a little point here on the glove that I need to turn inside out and glue, and then it's okay. So I can clean the table, but I can write on it and I can see it. So next time I walk into this room, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. Because otherwise my brain forgets. Because it's one of those brains. So, right. Now, I know some of you just come in, but I'm really at a natural end of the stream. Because there's no use. So I need to cut another glove. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or if they come in faulty. I've had that as well before. So, yeah, there's 15mm domes times 15. That's what I wrote down. But it's a kind of a natural end of the stream because now what I need to do is cut out the other glove. And that's kind of, I can do that before the stream so that you don't have to watch the boring shit. So yeah, that's that's what I found as well. I found the ones that you can screw in. They're my preferred ones because the other ones, the prongs, the studs, are always problematic because they can just, you know, if they bent wrong or... But then you only have to make one hole as well, and then you can just screw them in. So for my shoe armor, I'm using Chicago screws, which is a similar idea. Have I got my shoe armor here? I think... Give me a sec. Ow, that's my knee. That hurts. Ah, there you go. Ow! Been playing Beat Saber and my knee has decided that you're too old to do this shit. Sit still. Oh, yep. So this is my shoe armor. This is the third iteration. So this is a pair of walking boots, Palladiums, and since they're expensive, I didn't want to glue anything on top of it. So since she's not wearing heels, yay! That's one of the other reasons I like this one. So I made the armor to go around her. I need to put in the front bit, but so that it's movable. And these, I need to, the reason it's not painted yet because I need to finish making this smooth. Yeah. So these are Chicago screws. And where are they? Here. So they're really cool. So you can, it's just screwed. So one side is a nice side, and the other side is a screw, and you screw them in. And then you have a pivot. And in principle, that's what the domes are as well. I need to make sure that I get the stem is really short. So the stem is literally where the dome starts, because otherwise they'll stick out too much. But that's a similar idea. Yeah, you can get them in black. These are going to be painted red. So, but that's how I did my shoe armor. Because it moves. And for those, because we've got so many new people, I'll show you something that I'd finished before we started on this. That I'm still working on, because it's a lot of filling and sanding and filling and sanding. So this is my chainsword. Come on. So, from here, all the way to the end. There's no teeth on it yet. The teeth are done, but they just need to be ended. I need to wait for the main paint. But yeah, here we are still sanding and filling this one of them. And the top, I'm still working on that as well. So, and the cool thing is, underneath here, it's going to be a soundboard. Because I made this, so this is actually movable. So you can have, there's a magnet there and a magnet there. And damn it, Mike. And here, there's two little buttons. If I can find it. Oh, there. And they both make a sound. One is the stationary chainsaw sound. And the other is the sound that goes through things. So yeah, so that's what I, in my free time at the moment, I am sanding. I have like the tiny sand, just tiny nail files. To try and get this go as smooth as possible. And then once that one side is done, and I need to fill some more on here, I'll put a coat of Cosplay Shop Cast Paint on there. And then I have my own mix of mostly red with a dab of black. And then this will go red, this will go silver, and this will go silver. So that's what I'm, in my free time, I'm still doing. Because it's boring shit. There's no use sitting here like sanding. So it's a bit boring to watch. So I'm not doing that. But there's a lot of things I need to still finish. But yeah, I've just been extremely busy. So it's just one of those things. The next 2 weeks at work, I'll be the only one in my team. We have a team of 3 and I'm the only one there. So it's going to be slightly insane. So, but I don't mind what I do. It's pretty alright. But that means I've got less time. Because sometimes if it's quiet at work, I can do little things. I can sit behind my laptop and sand. So yeah. So if when I make the bolter, I'm planning on putting light and sound in it. So when you pull the trigger, that it has a muzzle flash and the sound as well. I have the sound already. It's just I haven't bought any of the electronics. This is just a tiny bit soundboard, and it's going to be 2 speakers. Speakers are going to sit here where the vents are. But yeah, those are the things I've been working on. I just need to. There's lots of things I just need to finish, and that is the biggest problem I have at the moment. But I'm really happy with the glove. I mean, that's. I think I wish it was a little bit more there, like there. But yeah, I need to probably just open this side so that I can go in and put them all in. But yeah, I'm very happy with the glove. The Care Bears. Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh, to have the bellies light up, that'd be funny. Yeah, because there's so many Care Bears that have like special, you know, they have that symbol on their belly. So you can have all kinds that you can just work with light-wise. I just like to make it hard for myself. This is the thing. I like complex stuff, and then I was like, oh, let's put a soundboard in it. And also, don't be afraid to redo stuff. This chainsword is my 3rd version. So, you know, the shoe armor, same. I've made very different versions until I found one that I liked and worked. We're not talking about how many times I did the gloves. They work. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah. Right, so let's see if for somebody I can go and raid. Oh, Frodan's. Although he might be at the end. Okay. Can I? Nope. Okay. You know what? My brain is not up to making much difficulty, so let's throw you to Throwdown. Because hopefully they still continue, because they're only going for 2.5 hours. But they raided us last week. That's how it starts. That's how it gets you. That's how it gets you. Right. Oh, I need to be in the center, don't I? I think either my camera moved or I moved. I don't. Oh, I moved my screen. That's what happened. Anyways. Right. So, I am going to raid Throwdown. Here we go. And he is a potter. And it looks like he's actually throwing. He's a lovely lad. And he raids me often as well. So I want to raid back to him. So say hi. And yes, I still haven't done my raid command. And I'll work on things. I'll see what I can do tomorrow. But hope you all have a good rest of the weekend. Make sure you stay safe, because the weather is insane lately everywhere. Either it's too hot or it's too wet. You know, you never know. So be great. I will see you. So Wednesday I will continue on with the artillery wedge. Next week I'll continue with the Sisters of Battle. So yes, that happens as well. So I will see you all. Have a good weekend and see you later.